back to some more Vet Reacts videos. A lot of you guys seem to enjoy the paranormal activity video where we kind of break down how it could be fake, how it could be real, and see what my reaction is to the video. So we're going to be looking at multiple videos, possibly. Don't hold me to that. We don't have a lot of time today, but I figured we would make one really quick. And so in the meantime, we are going to go into this video. By the way, this video is, if you enjoy these videos, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff so we can make more. It immensely helps out the channel. But yeah, let's get into it. Today's video is brought to you by Daily Mail. They have compiled this video, just throwing that out there so nobody freaks the fuck out as to why. You know, these aren't my videos, so just letting everybody know in the meantime. So let's get into it. Woo! Every time I push play, it okay, so right off the bat.
Come up earlier. I'll go in.
Okay, so right off the bat, there's more than one person in the room. That already, to me, bullshit. It's got to be bullshit. I don't know what the dude's looking at to the left, but, like, that is complete bullshit. I'm telling you right now, I have had a couple of paranormal experiences. A few people who've watched my videos know that. But, like, dude, you don't just sit there and let it happen. Like, not and be that calm. Like, you, especially if it's your first time seeing it, which is obviously the reason why he's either is recording it right now, either that or he's just fucking so used to it. But I doubt that, because when it comes to paranormal situations, they don't do the same thing over and over again most of the time. There are instances where they have a specific item that they really, really like, and they really just like to fuck with it. Like, for example, if it was this candle, right? Or if it was my shaker bottle or my PC, whatever the coincidence, whatever it may be, it may, fucking throw that bitch around. Woo! It may fucking do anything, right? But it's only with that object. But in most instances, depending on what kind of ghost it may be, they look for what's going to scare the shit out of you. Like, I know a lot of people don't believe in demons unless it's, of course, the demons in your head and stuff like that, which veterans who've seen some fucked up shit, they know what that's talking about. They know what they're talking. They know what that's about. Any veteran in general knows what demons in their head is, without, making a big deal out of it. But, like, these are actual demons we're talking about that would fuck with multiple things in the environment. Or it could be a poltergeist where they just throwing shit around all the time just to fucking scare you. Like, it could be anything, but this is obviously not real. They've got fishing line tied to it. The fucking camera's so foggy you couldn't tell any difference anyway, so.
Yeah, but look, it's come up with chat. I'm not going to sit here having things thrown at me. If you're there, please show yourself. He's throwing it at me!
He's throwing at me! Well, yeah, you got your buddy over there snatching the fucking string, you dumbass. Get up and fucking, if you think it's, if it was that real, he would have fucking got up and moved. He would not be sitting there waiting for it to throw the fucking mug at him. Like, it wouldn't. And, had it, even with the fact that there's somebody else in the room that's snatching the string, or it could be real, it could actually fail. You don't never fucking know with these videos, but I'm calling bullshit on that, because there's no fucking way you're sitting there that calm. Like, oh, I'm not the moving. I got to finish the chart, brother. Like, you're not fucking just sitting there, bro. Pick your shit up and fucking go. Like, fuck that.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no. Okay.
Time to go.
What are we looking
We're
for
going.
here? Did anybody see what that was?
Okay.
Call it quits after entering notorious psychiatric asylum. Okay, I guess it was just a noise, but like, okay, so a lot of people swear up and down asylums are like, oh, the scariest, most haunted place that there is. It depends on the year and what asylum it actually was. Now, with it being a psychiatric asylum, yeah, or a psychological asylum where crazy people go there, I could see that because there's a lot of people. I call them crazies. I mean, there's a movie based off of that. There's a movie title off of that. That's not where I got it from, but there's like these people who go into these asylums and they're like fucking nuts and they'll eventually kill themselves. Like, I was doing a project on an asylum in high school. I don't remember what, or maybe it was just asylums in general, but I do remember there were multiple cases in one asylum where these people would slam their head into the wall to the point where it killed them and would not eat and would just cause bodily harm in some weird way and it would kill them. Now that I can see that, but a lot of people will go to like different like other asylums. There's different kinds and the psychiatric ones like psychological asylums or psychological wards, those are I can understand being a little more, paranormal. But there's a huge misconception. There's different kinds of asylums. There's some of them that are old as shit that only people who they thought had an illness. Because at one point in time, a lot of people, whenever they had paranormal activity going on, they got fucking put in these things thinking they were nuts. And they weren't nuts. And at one point in time, there's just a bunch of people in a bunch of asylums that were completely fucking normal, but people thought, hey, this bitch is seeing shit, put her in a nut house. So, like, I don't know. It really just depends on the time, year, and what time, the year it was made, the year it was condemned or shut down, and what actual asylum it may be.
Okay.
Time to go. We're going.
Stretcher, moving by itself. Okay, so first of all, that has fucking wheels. So let's take a look for a second. So it has wheels. Okay. There's no wind. This is a camera it's a security camera. I mean, they didn't show, you know, before, during, and after. They didn't show like hell, you could have fucking tied a string to that, bro. Come on. So now they're playing tug of war with the fishing line and the stretcher. Which this does look like it's in a this looks like it's in a foreign country based off of the trees and the way that stretcher is. That honestly looks more like an American fucking cart that they use to push fucking like tools for doctors in. And it's a really small stretcher. Could be real. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Because there's like, I mean, this isn't America. That's obviously not filmed in America. If it is, it's somewhere in BFE where they probably don't know how to fucking edit that shit. Because I mean, that stretcher is fucking old. But like, yeah, I'm on the fence with that one. I believed at first if it was just that one little pull, but the way it kind of went back and forth and all that motion, and it was pretty smooth motion. It wasn't like it was being snatched in certain directions and stuff. Like I can say all day long that like the teacup and the plate getting snatched off the counter. Yeah, that's fucking real. I can believe that. That's fake. I can believe that. Like anybody would believe that shit's fake. But that right there, honestly, was probably I would say it was real. Bro, baby monitors really be catching some shit though. Like honestly, fucking like baby monitors are wild when it comes to catching things like sounds. And if you have like a baby monitor camera and stuff, because some of them come with the baby monitor little microphone or megaphone, whatever the fuck those things are, and then they have the camera bundled with it, and you can buy it, set one up to watch, and set one up to listen, or it could be a combination of the two. But bro, we were in what is her name? Her something Mullen, not Mullins. Maybe it was Mullins. Mulkey. something like that. And we was in this lady's household. She had a weird name that we called her. Apparently, that was just her favorite thing to be called. But she was fucking weird, so we're not going to go into that. But we were in her house, right? And this is when her now only son he's older now, but when she was a baby, he was fucking sitting in his crib one day, and my brothers and I had just got back from being inside. The lady was sitting in the chair. She's sitting in her chair and she was just chilling, and we were eating a sandwich, whatnot, and because I think she babysat us for a little while, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, she we were eating our sandwiches, and then we heard we thought it was a fart, like we thought she farted and was just going nuts. But no, she wasn't farting. She heard something on the baby monitor. And at that time and age, they didn't have cameras for those things, I don't believe, because she didn't have one. She just had the thing. But it was literally, from where we were sitting, it sounded like a fart, but it was like a kind of noise. Like a little popping. Like it sounded like a fucking crisp ass, wet, crispy fart, but it wasn't. It was something in the room, and it could have been the bed moving. But I just remember her freaking out and calling the cops, thinking somebody was in the house, and we waited outside for like 4 hours getting talked to by fucking police officers and them searching the area. But that, I don't know. That's weird. Because like I said, baby monitors do catch a lot of shit. And sometimes it's nothing, but sometimes it's a lot. You know, it could actually be something. I don't know, that you can't, it kind of at first looked like a chem light. Like, if you'll go back here, it kind of looks like a fucking chem light, right? Just being stuck out a little bit and moved. But as it progresses further into the video, like here, and then it gets longer, or it kind of like pulls down. It could still be a chem light. I'll be willing to bet that if it's not real, it's a chem light. But if it is real, I don't know. I've never seen full body apparitions like that, or like mandible or fucking arms and fucking legs and shit. I never saw that shit. So like, I'm like, even in videos that are actually real, which I'm sure there are some, but still not going to believe it until it fucking happens, right? Until I see it. But like these full body apparitions people talk about, like I don't think that the way the lights reflect, the way that the room is lit up, I don't think that's just going to be the one white thing that just stands out. I'm going to bet it's probably a chem light that would show up white on the fucking thing. Obviously, they've tried this a couple of times. And not only that, but the baby's fast asleep, okay? Most babies, when they have a fucking ghost in the house, or a ghost near them or anything like that, bro, they are up and on that shit. Like, they are pulling Fire Guard 25-8. Like, they know something's going down. So the fact that the baby wasn't even fucking moving or paying attention to it, I wouldn't even stress it, honestly, bro. Just fucking, it's fake. Okay, there's a lot of places. Oh, there's more than one. Oh. Okay. So the chair, at first I was like, okay, it got snatched. And then got snatched the other way. Ooh. But then it went to the door. Shutting. And I was like, okay, I mean, the fact that there's more than one definitely shows that this is probably more of a realistic one, because there's obviously more evidence in one night versus... Okay, so I don't know what that is, but if it's like a little candle or like a little salt shaker or something like that that's on the table, and for it to slide like that and not fall over, even with going with the grain of the wood, like, that is hard to do even with fishing line. Like, and like, because these are obvious, I'll be willing to bet, this looks like it's an outdoor restaurant, I'll be willing to bet that those tables are probably, I'll give it like a 75% chance that they are raw wood, no fucking stain, no polyurethane, no nothing. Like, these motherfuckers are just wood tables. And then there's a 25% chance that they are finished and they're nice and neat. But judging by this table here, how it's not finished because you can see the wear and tear and everything, and how none of this chair is not finished, that table doesn't look finished. I mean, I can't really see a glare, so I couldn't tell you. But yeah, I don't think that this table is finished. And if it's not, those are obviously going to be some pretty wide boards. If you can kind of get a measurement from here, I mean, you can kind of see how you can see what looks to be like the end of a board, possibly. I can't tell because of how blurry it is. But yeah, there's no way with a fishing line that you're going to do that smoothly on the first try, or the second try, or the third try. You're going to have to take a lot of time to do this. But the fact that there's so much going on in this video, and look, this is the same video. So, you remember this video. We actually saw this video. One of my dudes in the chat was talking to me about it, how it freaked him out. Bro, this video, I did not know this was going to be part of the video. This is I'll be willing to bet this is a real fucking video. Like, I won't even fucking argue with the logic. I mean, you've got, let's go back a little bit. You've got the fucking chair. Haunted Canterbury. Let's see where Canterbury is. Let's get on, okay, it's telling me. Okay, so it's Tyler's Kilns Pub in Canterbury. The place is it's called the Tyler Kiln Public House. It is in the UK, and quite frankly, as much fucked up shit as a lot of their buildings are still built on the same grid squares that they fought on back in the day. So, like, I would say this one's real because, number one, like I said, you know, it's in the UK, but you also have to look at this. You've got the chair. You have the door. You have the chair, have the door. Bam! Okay? Then you have the candlestick. And it didn't even shook, too. That makes it even crazier. And then you got the pillow. And with the pillow, watch this shit. What? So look on the outsides of it. Alright. So I want you to watch this, just the outside of it, right? I'm going. I want you to pay attention to like the little fucking kerfuffle things right there. Whoosh! Like they all just flare up, the thing picks up and snatches. Like, I know before I said it could have been fishing string, but you can't know. There's no fucking way. I think that this is actually fucking haunted. Like, get the priest, get the fucking holy water, let's fucking go. What? Yeah, I see it. Oh! Okay. Okay, so at first I was like, okay, somebody threw the fucking broom out there. But watch. Boom! It's standing up, which, don't get me wrong, this could be tossed, right? But look, it tosses out, right? If somebody, there's no way you're going to toss it perfectly like that. I wouldn't think. And it wasn't even tossed. Because whenever it lands, this is the wall, it like, whoop. It literally looks like a fucking witch just propped a fucking broom up with her telekinesis bullshit. It didn't fucking bounce and then fall back. It literally come out at an angle and got set down. That's fucking wild. Let's watch that again. Okay, so at first I'm like, bro, there's no fucking... Hold on a second. Okay. Janitor ghost is what they're calling this one. Okay, look. Okay, I know that I have said numerous times that ghosts have electromagnetic fields around them that can interrupt lights, like my lamp here. Woo! I don't know if you can see that, but like fucking lamp, right? You've got it on the fucking lamp, right? It could flicker the light. It could flicker your fucking computer monitors, possibly. But there is no fucking way that this thing hit a button to open the door. There's no fucking way. This thing has to have manifested for fucking not really hundreds, but for fucking years to get strong enough to open the fucking door. And another key takeaway, I want you to look at this. It's blocking enough room to hide your fingers. And I want you to pay attention to something. Well, wait till we get a little zoom in of it. You cannot see the top of the broom. Watch. Alright, so we're going to kind of take this a little slow. Oh. Damn, what happened to the thing where you could like... Okay, so we're going to pull this up. Okay. Went a little too far. Okay, so there's something here that's blocking the top half of this. Because you can see the broom, right? You can see it, right? You can see it from here down. But you can't see the top part of it. I'm going to call bullshit on this. Oh, you can see something fucking moving too. Oh, fuck that. No! Ain't no way. Yeah, I would be freaking out too. Okay. Okay, so let's review, right? So, door creaked, right? And now this is out of the picture. I like this fucking side over here. So there could be somebody with some strings. There could not be. But I want you to pay attention to things. If you think this is fake, I personally think that this is fucking real. And here's multiple reasons why, okay? So, first the door opens, right? That could have been the fucking string, okay? But then it stops, and then it pushes again. But it's not like it stops, gets tight, and then slowly moves. It like almost completely stops and then pushes even more. Like it didn't get pushed hard enough the first time, okay? And then, if you'll watch the doorway, you'll see a little fucking thing here. Watch. Double push, then you'll see the line. Right? Watch. The little line goes across, and at the exact same time, look over here. Boom, that little orb thing flies through, and there's nothing else going on here. Now, for you who are like watching this now, and you're like, but what about this little thing over here? Watch. I want to say that there's two of them. See, there's these little dust specks, little dust speck, big dust specks. At the exact same time that this thing's coming through, whoosh, there's a fucking thing over here too. So, okay, and I can see how this, like, Now watch. Something right here. Right? Now, if there is fishing line under any fucking fabric, it's going to pick it up wherever the tension's being applied. And this is obviously wrapped around and tucked here. I'm talking with my hands like you can fucking see. But bro, this shit is wrapped underneath. You can see movement underneath it right as it's pulling it. And then right... hang on, that might have been her... Was it grabbing her foot? Bro! No. I ain't doing... No, I'm not falling for that. At first, I thought the covers were being drawn back. You had me and then you lost me. What the fuck is she looking for? So, like, I understand when people get scared, they tend to do weird shit. I can tell you that firsthand, because I've done some pretty weird shit when I get freaked the fuck out, which is probably like 95% of the reason I don't get freaked out anymore. But, like, okay, so the door, right, opens up. I can see this being a thing. Fucking the orb and the fucking thing crossing the door. But then her fucking leg moves, right? And there's not fucking... And there's not... I gotta look at this some more. I know I'm taking a little bit of it. That's fucking weird. You can see shit moving right here. I'm gonna take it back a little bit. I want you to watch. Door opens. Something's moving there. Moving there. Moving there. All in the bed. Moving there again. Wait a minute. I don't know. I'm gonna go with real, because there's a lot of factors going into this that show that it's real with the orb. And it's not, and it's simultaneous too, which is honestly weird. But you've got movement here as the door's opening and here. The only thing I don't believe is real is the way she reacted. I don't know. She didn't get up and freak out. Okay. I can't see if there's any liquid in that or not. Okay, so I don't believe in these kind of videos. Like, two reasons. Number one, it could have been fucking somebody fucking off and throwing shit. Okay? Number two, you could have a really hot fucking glass and pour cold water in it, or vice versa. Put fucking hot glass, cold water, or fucking cold glass, hot water. No, I don't even think that'd be it. But he could have had fucking a hot glass, cold water, however that fucking shit goes. Okay? Number three, there is a volume that you can shatter glass at. And, you know, if there's a bunch of people playing sports or watching sports and freaking out, and a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, well, what about all these other glasses that are around here? They didn't all bust simultaneously. Most of the time, they're not going to bust simultaneously. It all depends on how they're fucking made, right? Because some glasses aren't made the best, and they get enough air pockets in there to cause a vibration, and that vibration causes it to bust like that. So, via noise, supposedly. I don't think that's real. Now, does it unexpected on his behalf? Yeah, but I don't think it's paranormal. Ghosts of Dead Bride. Don't even. That is literally a fucking meth head just standing there, tweaked out of her fucking. What? No. No. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is. That's weird. Alright, this is fucking fake. So, pay attention, right? His lights and headlights are facing this way. Now, somebody could have called this in, but I highly doubt somebody's going to call somebody standing in the road like that when it's not a main highway. Okay? They're not impeding on anything. Okay? This has obviously got to be set up. He has his lights on, and all of a sudden he's like, I'm going to turn my camera on. Or may have had his camera on, but he turns, he gets out and starts walking, but like it looks like a woman, and that's fucking bullshit. Ghost on a plane. Now this is a first for me. What? No way. Okay, so it doesn't just happen more than once. It happens once right there. Boom. And then... Whoop. Alright. So, due to the fact that this is a very lot longer video, because I was not expecting to have to go in so in-depth with this, that last video, the last two, honestly, were complete bullshit. Here's why. Cop has his lights on, turns into the road that he could have gotten a call on. But you don't hear radio traffic. You don't hear him talking on the radio like, yeah, pulling up, you know, letting his fucking coordinator know. I think that's bullshit. 110%. I think it was all set up. And it's probably not even an actual cop. It's probably just some dude that has a Crown Vic or a fucking cop car and threw some lights on it and did a fucking nighttime video for some fucking clout, right? And then you got this last one, a ghost on a plane. Now, at first, it seemed intriguing. I was like, oh, this is fucking new. I could do that. You know, this is new. I'm all for that. But, like, bro, who the fuck dies on a plane? Think about it. This plane has already landed. Okay? Now, most of the time, when a plane lands and if they're not flying it and they're parking it, they're never just parked, okay? Okay? Like, they never just sit out in the airport fucking parked. They're usually waiting for a pilot to come in. Or some may actually have planes that are parked. But there's no fucking person that's ever died on a plane and said, I'm going to go back and... Like, no. That is bullshit. That is set up like a motherfucker. Because there is no way in hell that something possessed a fucking... or started haunting a plane. And that's stupid. Okay? Last two, not even worth fucking watching. That was stupid. But, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out all my other reaction videos. And just tell me which one you prefer the best. I'm thinking tomorrow, we're going to start breaking down new, like, actual haunted areas. Videos and little documentaries of haunted areas. And possibly, you know, footage, multiple footages of multiple sources of footage from about one area, and we're going to see and try to break it down. I might do that, might not, we'll see. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you did. If not, tell me what I can do. Give me an AAR, after action report. But until next time, Blake for Days 1 is out.